17 members of the Lok Sabha and 8 from Rajya Sabha have tested positive for coronavirus in the mandatory test carried out before the monsoon session of Parliament started this morning. Among the infected Lok Sabha MPs, the BJP has a maximum number, that is 12 MPs. The YSR Congress has 2 MPs, Shiv Sena, DMK and RLP have 1 MP each. Sources said that altogether, 56 people have tested positive during the RT-PCR test conducted in the Parliament building by September 12. The figures included officials, media persons and MPs of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Around 200 of the 785 MPs are above the age of 65 years and are among the population which are vulnerable to coronavirus. Earlier, at least 7 union ministers and around 25 MPs and MLAs had contracted the disease. Among them was Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who underwent a thorough medical checkup before the Parliament session started. An MP and several MLAs in India have also died from the highly infectious disease. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is likely to address Parliament on the India-China border road tomorrow. The government has been under consistent attack from the Congress party spearheaded by Rahul Gandhi over the standoff with China at the line of actual control, the de facto border between the two countries. The matter was raised yesterday at the Parliament's Business Advisory Committee meeting, meant to discuss a slot of agenda for business for the coming session. Asked whether a statement will be made on the India-China standoff, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said that keeping in mind the sensitivities of the situation and the strategic points, the government will take a decision. The leaders, he had said, would be briefed at a meeting on Tuesday. On Monday, during the first day of monsoon session in Parliament, the government admitted that it has no data available on the deaths and job losses among the migrant workers due to the imposition of lockdown owing to the coronavirus pandemic. In a written reply, the Ministry of Labour and Employment said the government has not maintained a state-wise breakup of distribution of free ration to migrant workers as well. No such data is available. The government responded to the question inquiring whether thousands of migrants have died during coronavirus lockdown. The government responding to a question seeking its admission that the government failed to assess problems faced by migrant labourers during lockdown said that India as a nation has responded through the central government, state governments, local bodies, self-help group, resident welfare associations and medical health professionals, sanitation workers as well as a large number of genuine and bona fide non-governmental organizations in the nation's fight against unprecedented human crisis due to the outbreak of COVID-19 and country-wide lockdown. When asked for details about its free ration distribution scheme during the lockdown, the government said that it has no state-wise details available. Umar Khalid's custody has been extended for 10 days by a Delhi court. A former member of Jawaharlal Nehru Student Union, Umar Khalid was arrested on Sunday night by Delhi Police Special Cell on charges under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. He was produced before the Karkarduma court in Delhi via video conference on Monday by the Delhi Police Special Cell. Additional Sessions Judge Amitabh Rawat granted the police's request extending Khalid's custody for 10 days. While seeking an extension of the custody, Delhi police told the court that it intends to confront Umar Khalid with a huge amount of data. In its statement, the Delhi police has accused Umar Khalid of instigating violence that resulted in Northeast Delhi riots that rocked the national capital in February of this year. The violence, first reported on February 23rd, claimed 53 lives and left more than 200 people injured. Marriage between same-sex couple was not permissible as it is not recognized by our laws, legal system, society and our values, the centre has told the Delhi High Court today. Making submission before the bench comprising of Chief Justice D.N. Patel and Justice Pratik Jalan, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta opposed a plea seeking a declaration that same-sex marriage be recognized under the Hindu Marriage Act and Special Marriage Act. Mehta suggesting that our laws, our legal system and our society, our values do not recognize a marriage which is sacrament between same-sex couple. He opposed the relief sought in the petition. Various provisions regulating marriages or prohibited relationships talk of husband and wife under the Hindu Marriage Act. He also asked who would be assigned these roles where a same-sex couple was concerned. The world over things were changing, but it may or may not be applicable to India, the bench also observed.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.